Well, I hope I wasn't showing anything bad there. I guess I gotta put on like real music. Is it impossible to die when I'm already in hell? Let's try out this ooh. See this psychic spam team looks really fun to me. But I think like rain is always just such a layup. Like you know it's gonna be good. And I know how to play with it well too. Like, yes, it's new Pokemon, but it's not like a new strategy to me. Whereas like Psychic Terrain spam is honestly something I'm not very good with. Also, should we drop Armor Rouge on that Psychic Terrain team? What do we got? God, it's like all new moves and stuff. I don't even know about it. Expanding Force, everything. Holy crap. And then just that Roaring Moon in the back. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Wow, this is like all new. We're probably gonna see a Tusk lead. I actually like. I mean, what's the shame in going Pelipper first, you know? And of course, he's gonna go Raging Bolt. So we'll I mean, he might boost or something. He went Blaziken. I'm kind of mad cool with the Blaziken though. I got the Rain up. Terragrass Scizor. Was that the smartest thing in the world? I don't know. But like, I think an Earthquake could just KO. So he's got that. Let's go Earthquake. I could Terra Ghost and just take this really nicely. He goes for another SD. I should just KO with this Earthquake. Yeah, what are you thinking, bro? Your power was low and everything from the rain? Mm-mm. That ain't the move. I think I can go like back to Pelipper. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. I didn't like that. Oh, he critted. That's why. See if we can get a roost off. Still 39. I like just spamming. What's best here? Oh, this thing isn't packing Hurricane? Okay. We'll just drop the Draco then. Ooh. I didn't like that. Did we get flip turn here? Let's just do a Weather Ball. That'll KO. Weather Ball's... Oh, it's immune, isn't it? Alright, we can Ice Beam. Out comes Heatran. We get the freeze. That's insane. That's actually insanity. We lost the Pelipper, so our Rain's down. That's no good for us. Flip turn should KO, so we'll go for it. Dang, man, I feel awful. Ooh, Tear Grass. Okay, okay. Well, now I feel like I can kind of eat you alive. Now I'm wrong. Now I feel like a liar. Ice Beam or Draco? I guess Draco. Hey, jeez. All right, this is like the worst possible matchup for me. The Fairy Draco ain't bad. Got the KO on Tusk. That's good. I don't have very engaging content to say. Like, I don't really get any of these new Pokemon yet. Pokemon's defense is raised by 1 stage after it's hit. All right, we go Ting Lu here. Maybe I just like go for like Stealth Rocks and stuff and like try and chip this team down. I mean, do you have like, you don't have like an electric absorber, so I'll just go for an electric shot. And then we go for the second electro shot. You go for the, oh, he's insane. He is insane. Can I get multiple boosts here? I can. It's pretty good. I get my defense popped. That's nice. So I'm more tanky now. That's beautiful. Dude, let's go for it again. If you want to like boost my defense up with my stamina, I'll take it. There we go. You can protect again. That's okay. But I'm just going to keep taking my boosts. Electro shot. There we go. Now my Draco should just come crashing down on your face and KO like that. Easy money. I could flash cannon for a KO. Boom. Ooh, the crit. I don't think the crit was necessary. Let's go for the electro shot. Again. He'll protect, of course. But like that's kind of expected at this point. So what if I just click like... Do I run it one more time? 40%'s not bad. We can flash cannon here. So, see, he was trying to take advantage of my electro shotting because I get like stuck into a move, right? That's not exactly ideal for him. So he has to protect, and I get to boost my damage up, and that's great for me. However, Ulgerpon is probably going to be able to one-shot KO. Like that thing is so strong still. Although we got some defense boosting here, so maybe he can't. We go for our most accurate move. Most likely the KO is gonna be flash cannon. Oh, hey, we get a W right away with this new team. That's great. But I'll be honest, that team wasn't fun. So we're gonna take something a little more classic here. A little balancy, if you will. What do we got here? So usually my camera is up right there, so you can't see it. That kind of looks bad, like that chat, but I hide it like this so expertly. I can see like a Alolan Ninetales lead. So like, let's take some looks. You know, we can make it rain with the Goldengo right away. Heat Crash probably KOs. Let's go for it. This thing looks so cool, dog. Oh, you want to get Earthquake to the face? Dude, God. What do you call it? Gouging Fire? God, he looks sick, man. I love this thing. It's such a ridiculous design, but it's so perfect and cool. I love it. He's so much cooler than the other two. The other two being like Walking Wake and Raging Bolt. Gouging Fire is amazing. You just give me choice specs? I'll take it. I'll KO your Gengar and pick up your specs, honestly. Gengar can be problematic for this team, so I'm trapped into the Earthquake. I'll go for the Goldengo here. Do I have like spinning or hazard removal at all? This team doesn't have any of that, so we'll go for a Nasty Plot. I don't really think he can do anything else. He might be able to like pop me with a U-turn, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably U-turn. God, that shiny sprite is very cool. I like the shiny Masquerain, apparently. You know, streaming is a weird thing to do, especially when there's no one here. But I do have fun. But I'm just not, I don't know, tonight's not the mood, you know? A lot of times I feel great. I have an idea of what I want to stream, so that's what we end up doing, right? I got this stream going, and I'm gonna Nasty Plot again, because if he does that thingamajig, ooh, a flinch. I didn't like a flinch. So he is faster, so he can like keep struggle bugging me, but I'll outpace it with this. I don't know. Honestly, if I was him, I would highly consider switching at this point. Like if I'm a noob player and I see I'm not getting anywhere with Goldango, I'm switching. And I'm probably switching into Iron Moth, so I'll Shadow Ball. Okay. Interesting decision by our opponent. What do you do now? I'm gonna recover. I don't like Goldango being chipped. We still really need it for this matchup, so I'm gonna try and keep it healthy. We need it for this matchup because it's so great for the Ninetales and the Comfy, you know. So we're gonna try and keep him as healthy as possible. Ooh, he gets another critted air slash. I don't think the first one critted. No, it flinched. That's what it was. Kind of an interesting pickle we're in here. Trying to think about what I want my end game to look like here. Zamazenta? Zamazenta is not great. Honestly, Goldango kind of does look like our end game now that I'm looking at it. I maybe played my hand a little too soon. So it's got a great matchup versus like his 2 support Pokemon. I got no KO for you here, so I just go Ting Lu. And what do I do? Whirlwind? I think I Whirlwind, get rid of the booster energy, and I'm willing to fight an unboosted Iron Moth later down the road. I don't think I'm getting any kind of KO versus it. Yeah, so that energy ball hurts, but I'll get some leftovers recovery, and you know, we'll be back. Yeah, you're gonna bulk up, and I'm gonna Whirlwind again. The idea is I just want these booster energies gone. I'm very happy to deal with these Pokemon now, like much happier now that they don't have like those ridiculous boosted stats. We'll go back to Goldango. He'll get his screens up. And then did he reveal Sludge Wave or anything? He revealed Fiery Dance and Energy Ball. I'll go for a Shadow Ball. That Blizzard's doing nothing, dude. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, this guy's just clicking buttons at me. I'll let him do that. I guess I go back to Ting Lu. Gosh, he gets the Fiery Dance boost and a crit. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I guess I'll try and get Stealth Rocks up, but that's not happening realistically. Okay, so what does a play look like here? Stone Edge is 2-hit KOing, 2 turns of that left. Do I have like stall? I mean, 379 versus 350. I could U-turn, bait a Fiery Dance, and go into like a Gouging Fire. Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like Gouging Fire is right. Let's see. Gouging. Gouging definition. Make a groove, hole, or indentation with or as with a sharp knife. So overcharge or swindle. So we get the U-turn. That does end up going through. He probably uses a fire move on us, the Fiery Dance. So let's look at the Fiery Dance calcs. 2-hit KO, 2-hit KO, 7-hit KO. We're going for the Gouging Fire, and we're just gonna quick Earthquake. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I didn't like that. I didn't like that. No, no, no. Do I need Gouging Fire? I don't really need Gouging Fire anymore, if we're being completely honest. We can go Zaza. And Earth Power? Is that our play? I think our play is actually Moonblast. Oh, the agility boost. I didn't think of that. All right, I think that's game. I think that's totally game. Oh no, Zamazenta's able to take it quite nicely. See, you just got to be on it when you're playing this game. You can't be overlooking like small stats, like a stat boosted agility. That's not small. I'm an idiot. That's tough. I'll go for the Heavy Slam. That's probably a KO. Oh, we got the Heavy Duty Boots. That's why. I'll go for another Heavy Slam versus you. All right, now this is feeling like a wrapped up game. Maybe the Stellar boost. Dude, I don't get how this Stellar stuff works at all. Am I immune to everything you do? I was reading. I feel like it's not immunity. I thought it was a damage boost for Zamazenta. Maybe the calc is broken. I didn't think I gained the type immunity of every typing. That's so much to keep track of. I thought it was just like an outright damage boost to every typing. I thought it was like a 20% stab or something like that. Oh, we have so much to learn in so little time. Is there a reason it's called Stellar? Probably. They probably explained it in the DLC, but I don't have money for a Switch, so I didn't play that. Maybe I should just read Smogon Forum Stellar. Oh, it's a person from 2007 who still plays Pokemon Showdown. Stellar joined in 07. Okay, well now you just gave yourself a weakness. And I'm gonna be able to crit. Bro, you in trouble. You need to be looking out. I go Flower Trick, and that's game. Bye! Okay, I think we have one more team to play with before I'm just gonna start reading like the forums and learning about this new stuff. So we'll go in DD first. God, Darkrai. Superior's back. That's so cool, Superior's back. Indeedy, son. Indeedy. I don't really know what to do. So, I'm just gonna click Expanding Force and hope I get a KO. It's got that Nuzzle Tech, huh? Let's Magic Bounce like a Dark Void back at you. Oh, he just ends up Dark Pulsing. And I get to go into my Iron Crown. Just consumed a booster energy. I could Focus Blast with Reckless Abandon, and I probably should Focus Blast with Reckless Abandon. Let's go Calm Mind. Do we Calm Mind one more time? Do we Calm Mind one more time, or do we Prey on the Focus Blast, which never hits? Boom! Yeah, homeboy, you should not have tried to Bullet Punch. Oh my. Oh my. So we got Choice Specs Deoxys in OU. Oh me, oh my. That's crazy. I'm gonna go back into the Hat Magic Woman. I guess I'll nuzzle you and you'll nuzzle me. If you're an identical set... No, you're not an identical set. I want to go back to the Indeedee. Paralyzed, can't move. And just start trying to get some chip, you know? Expanding Force. That's a lot of damage. I like the look of that. Let's go for another one. Ivy Cudgel hurts. Hurts bad. I'm not ready to consume my booster energy yet. But Roaring Moon doesn't look too horribly positioned. Now let's go Deoxys, continue to get some chip. Spam like Specs Dark Pulses. I think that's pretty good. Is this like a Terra Dark? No, it's Terra Psychic. I'm just in such a pickle here. We get 2-hit KO, we're faster, we might even get a flinch. Oh, those calcs were way off. Okay, I feel a bit forced to go Roaring Moon here. So we'll go for the Dragon Dance. The Focus Blast is gonna hurt, but it ain't gonna kill. We'll go for the acrobatics, and we get a forfeit. GG, good game. See, Roaring Moon's too good. And I don't really blame him. He didn't really have anything for it. That's just game once he let that off the hook. So. God, Iron Boulder is incredible looking. What do they call him? The Sam Sulik? The fucking Sam Sulik. I got some thinking to do here. Well, I guess I wouldn't be surprised to see. I was gonna say like a Ninetales lead, but Deoxys is a good lead too. I'd like a Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, just go right away into some damage. We actually have good damage versus a decent chunk of his team, so that works for me. Let's see what's else is out here. Goes for the ASAP Rocky. So I end up losing my speed boost, but I don't feel too concerned like I need it. I just feel like my team doesn't really match up very well. This team's honestly kind of butt cheeks. Like, what do I have for this? I guess my Dark Pulse would be good versus it. Let's go Hatterene into Deoxys. That's a good plan. And I'd like to just spam like Dark Pulses. 16%. Okay. Go back, Iron Crown, Calm Mind. And I'll Calm Mind again. Mother effa. I'm faster. So we'll do one more. Still gonna KO. Okay, now we go with the Tachyon Cutters. Ooh, that's really tough for me. I don't really have much. I just need to waste his turns. I just need to waste his turns and try and get a Roaring Moon sweep off. Try and get some damage down while we can. Chip these things away. Threaten them out. Force them to blunder. Take a big expanding force to the face. He recovers. That's fine. Yeah, waste your Aurora Veils. I'm fine with you wasting Aurora Veils. We'll go for it again. 59%. Here we go. That was I think that was his blunder. Let's go for the knockoff right off the back. Get rid of this. We are looking incredible now. Roaring Moon's busted. Why'd they unban it? Don't like this. Let's knock off. Then we Terra Dragon Dance. That allows us to resist that. I'll waste more turns, Dragon Dance again. Okay, now I'm ready to click Acrobatics a bunch of times and win the game. Although, we do still have to be very concerned about, yeah, Rillaboom. Grassy Glide might still really hurt. Ow! Ooh! That was big damage. That was big boy damage. Holy cow. Dang, Rillaboom is still a threat to the day. Alright. Let's do some reading. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? The one behind Calamity Area Zero is finally here, but that's discussion for a more casual place. So instead, here's how Terapagos works. Terapagos Base is a normal type with Terra Shift as its ability. Terapagos Terrastal is a normal type with Terra Shell and significantly increased stats from a 450 base total to a 600 base total. Then we have Terapagos Stellar with the Stellar typing, the ability Terraform 0, and it goes from 600 to a 700 base total level. Let me give you guys some context for just how monstrous a 700 base stat total is. That's the base stat total of Kyurem, Zacian Crown, Zamazenta Crown, but it's higher than Eternatus. It's basically higher than everything that's name isn't Arceus, Kyurem, Zacian, or Zamazenta. That is a monster base stat total. So, that's crazy. Very deserving of a DLC, you know, super boss type monster. Notable moves: Aura Sphere, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Earth Power, Flamethrower. It's got incredible coverage. Who would have thought? This thing has This is like Gen 1 level coverage right here. Aura Sphere, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Meteor Beam, Rapid Spin, Rock Polish, Sleep Talk, Stealth Rock, Sword Power, Substitute, Surf, Terra Starstorm, which I was reading a little bit about earlier and is insane. Thunderbolt, Toxic, and Rest. Bro, that's Gen 1 move pools. That's insane. In Generation 1, they just gave every Pokemon whatever because they didn't really have any idea of balance, and they didn't really have enough moves to give out, so they just gave everything. So Terra Shift. When Terapagos enters battle, it absorbs the energy around itself and transforms into its terrestrial form. The terrestrial, so it just enters battle and gets a 150 base stat total buff. This Pokemon shell contains the powers of each type. All damage dealing moves that hit Pokemon when its HP is full will not be very effective. So it's multiscale? That sounds like multiscale to me. When Terapagos changes into stellar form, it uses its hidden powers to eliminate all effects of weather and terrain, reducing them to 0. All right, here's that move we saw earlier, Terra Starstorm. Let me move my desk up a little bit, make this easier for myself to read. With the power of its crystals, the user bombards and eliminates the target. When used by Terapagos in its stellar form, this move damages all opposing Pokemon. Changes type to stellar when Terapagos is in its stellar form. It's 120 base power, 100% accurate move. This move damages all opposing Pokemon, and it changes the type to stellar. When it says all opposing Pokemon, it doesn't mean like things in the party, right? That'd be crazy. I'm hoping it just means like it's a spread, like 120 base power move that hits 2 Pokemon or even 3 in like horde battles all at once. That seems insane. Alright, exclusive mechanics. Terapagos will transform into the Terapagos Terrestrial form upon switching in. Terapagos is locked into Terra Stellar. Terrestrializing Terapagos makes it turn into Terapagos Stellar, gaining a boost in base stats and altering its ability, and Terra Starstorm. Terapagos' terrestrial ability makes any hit deal not very effective damage, regardless of how it normally interacts with Terapagos, unless it is an immunity. Terapagos' stellar ability removes terrain and weather effects upon switch-in or activation, but will not prevent activation of said weather or terrain, so it's not doing its effect, but it's still up. Terra Stellar, Terra Starstorm becomes a spread stellar-typed move. Terapagos Stellar gains a permanent 2x multiplier on stab moves, much like adaptability, and gains a permanent 1.2 times multiplier on non-stab moves, which includes Stellar type moves. Holy shit. Dude, Stellar is so much. I don't get it. So what else do we have here to read over? Pros and cons. Tropicos is a very versatile moveset, as we were saying, amazing stats, and has infinite stab boost and a 1.2 times non-stab boost on its moves once in stellar form. What is an infinite stab boost? Terra Shell allows it to pull off Calm Mind, Rapid Spin, etc. for free, foregoing... Oh my god. Paratype is locked to Stellar. Look at the last sentence in the above bullet point, though. If you see what happens once you terrestrialize, is it that bad? 85 base speed is mediocre, which may concern when trying to pull off a sweep with Terapagos, but surely it doesn't fail to make an impact in game. All right, I like that this guy starts putting a little character in his write-up. You're locked into Stellar type, but you literally gain a cracked stat spread, a not too bad ability, an infinite stab boost, and even a little boost to your non-stab moves, and have a move that can click pretty freely that hits opposing terrestrialized Pokemon for super. I don't think much to have. I'm gonna send this to a friend to translate for me. Why do people... We got some potential sets. Oh my gosh, we have an animated version of it already? Effectively gets a negative... Terra Starstorm effectively gets a negative boost because it goes from 1.5 to 1.2 times damage. Holy. Let's read up the ban sheet. Yeah, I actually already read this. It's just a unanimous ban. Ugh, guys, I'm tired and I don't want to stream anymore. And no one's even here, so who cares? Adios, y'all. Bye-bye.